9億人が目撃したテロ生中継。
There's a hostage situation in the Olympic Village.
オリンピック史上最悪の事件。
We follow the story wherever it takes us.
What's happening?
セプテンバー5驚愕の実話。アカデミー賞ノミネート。9億人が目撃してしまった世界初テロ生中継。
There's a hostage situation in the Olympic Village.
Your sports, you're in way over your head.
We follow the story wherever it takes us.
衝撃の一日を追う緊迫の90分。
Can we show someone being shot on live television?
これはメディアの在り方を問う驚愕の実話。
We can't make one mistake.
What's happening?
セプテンバー5。ゴールデングローブ賞ノミネート。
Good morning, this is Jim McKay, live from the Olympics in Munich.
Talk me through the day.
Starts with volleyball, then there's boxing.
それは9億人が目撃してしまった世界初テロ生中継。実話に基づく物語。
What's the situation?
Terrorists have attacked the Israeli athletes.
There's a hostage situation going on in the Olympic Village.
This is our story, and we're keeping it.
You need to understand how sensitive this situation is. Now, police are on the roof.
That's a TV. Are they seeing what we're seeing?
What are you talking about?
Are the terrorists seeing this?
衝撃の一日を追う緊迫の90分。
If they shoot someone on live television, whose story is that? Is it ours or is it theirs?
セプテンバー5。
Ready, camera one. Hit it.
Good morning, I'm Jim McKay speaking to you live from the Olympics in Munich, West Germany.
Talk me through the day.
Starts with volleyball, then there's boxing.
Good. It's America versus Cuba.
Sure you want to bring in the politics?
It's not about politics. It's about emotions.
And we're clear.
Great job, everyone. Do you hear that?
Were those gunshots?
What's the situation?
The police are reporting that armed terrorists have attacked the Israeli athletes.
There's a hostage situation going on right now in the Olympic Village.
ABC wants news to take over.
Your sports, you're in way over your head.
400 yards away from where this is happening. We are the only people capable of following it live. This is our story, and we're keeping it.
What do I tell the cameras?
What do you mean?
I mean, can we show someone being shot on live television?
We're on.
The piece of what have been called the Serene Olympics was shattered this morning. The games are still going on. Within a few hundred yards, 9 terrified living human beings are being held prisoner.
You need to understand how sensitive this situation is.
These are just local cops doing things they have never done before.
We'll make it broadcast history. More people have seen this than watch Armstrong land on the moon.
Now, police are on the roof.
Oh, guys.
That's a TV. Are they seeing what we're seeing?
What are you talking about?
Are the terrorists seeing this?
Our job is to tell the story of these individuals whose lives are at stake.
It's not okay if we made it worse.
It's a madhouse down here.
They know the whole world is watching. If they shoot someone on live television, whose story is that? Is it ours or is it theirs?
And 3, 2.
Take one.
Do you hear that?
Were those gunshots?
In September 5, we tell the true story of the tragic events of that day in '72 in Munich, told from a very specific perspective.
We're the only station going live with this.
Your sports, you're in way over your head.
Tim made it very clear in our first conversations that he wanted this to feel as authentic and as honest as possible, and he really gave us the stage to play it that way. Cam 1 tight on Jim. Right on, mate. 2 on preview. Tower cam, stay wide on building 31.
Got it.
A clear point of view is what's going to invest an audience, and that's a tribute to Tim.
Everything takes place in that room. I wanted to have this claustrophobic feeling.
Cam 6.
And shoot it as if we ourselves would be a documentary crew or a broadcast team in that room, observing those people, observing the monitors.
That's a TV. So are they seeing what we're seeing?
What are you talking about?
Are the terrorists seeing this?
Keeping us in that tiny room and the crankiness that sometimes crept up was useful because that's very much what they must have been going through.
Shut up, please! Shut up!
Tim is really, really compulsive about detail, and he wanted everything to be pretty much as it was.
The games of the 20th Olympiad have now been officially suspended.
There's documentary footage that was cut into the movie and real working equipment, so it has the feeling of 1972.
The amount of work and research that he'd done, you felt in very safe hands. If they shoot someone on live television, whose story is that?
In a time where everyone has a camera and a TV in their pocket and that we can live stream a lot of things at any time, I think it is interesting to take a step back and see on how, for the first time, a tragic event like this was on live television.
We follow the story as it unfolds in real time.
Academy 賞最有力
Good morning, this is Jim McKay, live from the Olympics in Munich.
Talk me through the day.
Starts with volleyball, then there's boxing.
それは9億人が目撃してしまった世界初テロ生中継実話に基づく物語
What's the situation?
Terrorists have attacked the Israeli athletes.
There's a hostage situation going on in the Olympic Village.
This is our story, and we're keeping it.
You need to understand how sensitive this situation is. Now, police are on the roof.
That's a TV. Are they seeing what we're seeing?
What are you talking about?
Are the terrorists seeing this?
衝撃の一日を追う緊迫の90分
If they shoot someone on live television, whose story is that? Is it ours or is it theirs?
セプテンバー5 When I read the script, I thought, yeah, this is one we should jump in on.
The script was remarkable. I just like films that try to find new ways to tell the story.
The tragedies at the Munich Olympics. I didn't know that it was covered by a sports news team.
The script for September 5 was such an incredible take on an event that other films have been made about. But this one puts us right inside the room as these sports broadcasters navigate this impossible situation.
ABC headquarters want news to take over.
There are still some mysteries about this day, what happened there.
We wanted to have a new approach to the events that took place 1972 in Munich.
This is our story, and we're keeping it.
Also, we wanted something that speaks to viewers today.
On September 5th, news was changed forever. What do I tell the cameras?
What do you mean?
I mean, can we show someone being shot on live television?
To tell a story that takes place in one location, with the monitors being the windows to the outside world. I found the challenge interesting.
This is where the best set designers make gigantic contributions in terms of how the surroundings affect the actors.
To build a continuous set, it feels like you are inside this world. Whenever you found a door, you could open the door and you went to another set.
Working in this environment created this tension.
Get out of my studio!
Incredible practical set.
And we started to do research about what kind of machines can we find and how can we rebuild such an authentic set. We went from private collectors to museums, storage rooms from old TV broadcasters.
Basically everything that still exists. is now in our studio.
It's remarkable because every single machine worked.
If you flipped the switch, the light went off and the facts worked.
And headsets that were from the era and television and phones.
It just grounds you in reality.
It was really important that our actors would not stare at a wall of blue screens. They had to interact with what's happening.
Take two.
I wanted to make these analog screens one of the key light sources. And it's quite an interesting creative tool to use flicker. As they are watching the masked man, we really increase the flicker to raise your heartbeat.
To combine what we shot together with the original footage led to a lot of material. Editor Hans-Jörg Weisbrecht was crucial on shaping the film.
We wanted the film to be high-paced, to allow the audience to be in the situation like our characters.
Piecing that together alone is a challenge. Then piecing that together with all the actual footage from the Olympics is another challenge.
It was remarkable.
We were this creative group making this movie all together.
When there's that collaborative energy, it's just, it's gold.
Academy 賞最有力
Good morning, this is Jim McKay, live from the Olympics in Munich.
Talk me through the day.
Starts with volleyball, then there's boxing.
それは9億人が目撃してしまった世界初テロ生中継実話に基づく物語
What's the situation?
Terrorists have attacked the Israeli athletes.
There's a hostage situation going on in the Olympic Village.
This is our story, and we're keeping it.
You need to understand how sensitive this situation is. Now, police are on the roof.
That's a TV. Are they seeing what we're seeing?
What are you talking about?
Are the terrorists seeing this?
衝撃の一日を追う緊迫の90分
If they shoot someone on live television, whose story is that? Is it ours or is it theirs?
September 5